This is the third week of the 30-day lipstick challenge. In case this is the first video you've seen from me on this, the 30-day lipstick challenge, all it is where you pick out 30 different lipsticks and you decide to wear a different lipstick every single day. There are no repeats and you just document it. I decided to document mine on YouTube. Some people do it on Instagram, whatever you want to do. So I think technically I have 8 days for week number 3, but it's just because there was 31 days that I did this challenge. And so I just have the 8 days where I have the clips of me applying the lipstick. At the very end of the video, I'll cut to a clip where I apply the lipsticks on my arms so you can kind of compare the colors between each other and the different finishes and everything, and I'll kind of go over how long wearing they are, if they claim to be, that kind of a thing. So I will go ahead and cut to day number 15 right now. So on my lips today I have a MAC lipstick here, and this is a limited edition color that came out during the holidays. This is in the shade I Love Winter, and I already have this applied to my lips, but that is what it looks like there. And I believe, yeah, this one's a cream sheen. So this again was I Love Winter. On my lips I have a Chanel lipstick here. This one is one of the Rouge Coco lipsticks in number 420 Vera. And it's kind of like a pinky peach shade. As you can see, it's very sheer and shiny on the lips. So this was number 420 Vera. I cannot believe that I absolutely spaced on coming out and showing you guys what was on my lips today. It's almost dark, but I think it's light enough where I can show you what it looks like without the color being distorted. So this is one of the Sephora cream lip stains in the shade, I can't read it, but I think it's number 13 African Violet, if I'm not mistaken. These do have almost a sort of whipped or creamy consistency, and then they dry down like that into, you know, that liquid lipstick formula. Now, if you have tried these before, definitely give me a heads up on what some of your favorite shades are. I really want to pick up a couple more of these, but I'm just not quite sure what ones I would enjoy. So anyway, again, this was Sephora's Creamy Lip Stain in African Violet. Alright, my hair is still wet. I got out of the shower about an hour ago. I'm going over to a dinner party, but I wanted to show you guys what I'm going to toss onto my lips really quick. This is one of the L'Oreal Glossy Balms, and this is in number 210 Ginger Candy. I really like this shade. It's more of like a glossy, really easy toss on without a mirror kind of a lipstick. It's kind of like a peachy nude. It doesn't really look like it has much pink in it, but on the lips, I'm not sure if it's just taking the pigment from the lips and enhancing it, or if it actually does have a little bit of pink in it. So I'll toss a little on right now. And as you can see, this is with the lipstick on the lips, and you can see that kind of peachy pink sheen to it. This was Ginger Candy number 210 from L'Oreal. Today on my lips I decided to keep my eye makeup a little bit more minimal, and I just went with a bright lip. This one I'm not so sure about. I might be decluttering this. This is the Revlon ColorBurst Matte Balm, and this one's in number 220 called Showy, and it's just this really bright lipstick like this. This is, you know, they had the like stain version, and then this is the matte version. This is like a cool tone bright pink color. And I'm not sure I'm in love with the texture of this, so I don't know. This may be decluttered at the end of this, but this is what is on my lips for today. Today I have another MAC lipstick. I know I've been trying to use some of my other lipsticks besides just my MAC ones, but I do have a lot of MAC lipsticks. So I have one of the Retro Matte lipsticks in the shade Flat Out Fabulous on my lips today. And it's kind of like a deeper berry color. It's It's one of my favorites because it is really dark, but it is bright at the same time. So again, this was Flat Out Fabulous from MAC. So on my lips, I'm wearing one of my all-time favorite nudes today. This is the Estee Lauder Pure Color Envy lipstick in number 120, Desirable. And this is what the packaging looks like. It's a deep navy blue with like the gold. On the top, it does have a magnetic closure on it as well. And this is the color here in Desirable. I think that they just came out with a couple different versions of this lipstick, but put a little bit more on so you can see what it looks like. It's definitely like a true nude in my opinion. So this was number 120, Desirable. Oh man, I almost forgot to film what I had on my lips for today. So really quickly, hopefully you can see what the color looks like. It's just a very pale light pink shade. This is one from Buxom. This is called the Big and Healthy Lipstick, and this one's in the shade Vienna. The coolest part about these lipsticks is they had that same tingly cooling feeling that the Buxom glosses do. So my lips feel really minty right now, and it lasts for, I would say, up to about 30 to 45 minutes after you apply it to your lips. So it does feel like it almost feels like it's plumping them. This is what it actually looks like in the tube here. So you scroll it up from the bottom, and they even have little sharpeners at the very bottom if you pop off the ends. I really like these. I think I have 3 of these, but again, this one was Vienna from Buxom. Okay, so this is my week 3 of lipsticks. I'm going to start over on this left-hand side. This is day number 15. This is the MAC Cremesheen Lipstick in the shade I Love Winter. This is one of their limited edition holiday colors. I don't think they have it out anymore, but even though it looks like just the same old nudie pink kind of color, this one does have a little bit of a deeper rosy, kind of a muted rosy tone to it. I really like this one after wearing it. I was a little scared of it. I thought it was way too dark, but I think I'm going to start wearing that one a little more. And then I have the Chanel lipstick here in number 420, Vera. And this one is extremely pale. You can see it barely shows up on my skin, but it does have this really nice sheen to it. It has a very fine micro shimmer, like a micro sheen running through it too. This is really pretty. It looks really beautiful on the lips, just for a really easy day kind of wear. Next up is the Sephora Cream Lip Stain right here. This one's in shade 12, African Violet. I think I said shade number 13 in the video. Oops. But this is shade number 12. This is such a beautiful kind of like bright purpley shade. It's very vivid, but I think it has enough pink to it that it's wearable. Then there's the L'Oreal Glossy Balm, and this one's in number 210, Ginger Candy. Really love this one. It's definitely more of like a peachy nude. This one is the Revlon Matte Balm in Showy. And like I mentioned in the video, the texture is a little off on this one. I think I might be decluttering this one, but it's like a blue-based pink color. It's very bright as well. The texture on that Revlon lipstick was really hard to work with. It felt a little patchy on the lips. A little disappointed with that one. The color is beautiful. I wish the texture was just a little bit better. This is the MAC Retro Matte Lipstick in the shade Flat Out Fabulous. This one wears on the lips forever. This one and the Sephora Cream Lip Stain right here, those wear on the lips for an extremely long amount of time. I love this shade. It's one of my favorites from MAC because it is comfortable to wear on the lips, even though it is a matte lipstick, but it's also one of those darker berry tones, but it's bright at the same time on the lips. This one is really beautiful, and if you have darker skin, like a deeper skin tone, it looks so fluorescent on the lips. This is a really gorgeous shade. Highly recommend that one from MAC. And then next up is one from Estee Lauder. This is one of their Pure Color Envy lipsticks in number 120, Desirable. This is one of my all-time favorite nude colors. I just think it has the perfect undertones to it, and it's not too light. It's not too dark, extremely pigmented, and a slight shine to it. So I really think that one's extremely beautiful. This last one on the end is the Big and Healthy Lipstick from Buxom in the shade Vienna. I don't think that the clip showed this one in the best lighting, but I thought it would turn out a little bit better than it did. This is one of my all-time favorite light pink shades, simply because it is a neutral or cool light pink color. It just sets nice on the lips. It doesn't settle into the fine lines. It's quite long wearing too. And like I mentioned, it does have that minty tingling feeling that the Buxom glosses do. It almost feels like it's a plumping lipstick. It's the coolest feeling ever. So I really do recommend those lipsticks from Buxom. So again, that was it for week number 3. I tried to mix it up a little bit and not just use that same old nudie pink shade. I will have a few extra lipsticks in week 4, just simply because I did this challenge for 31 days instead of 30. Let me know which lipstick was your favorite, or if you own any of these lipsticks, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!